Hello there, welcome to the channel, and today we have some of the most exciting LEGO icons / LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean leaks for 2025. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, comment your thoughts down once you're done watching, and let's jump right into these leaks. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into one of the most exciting sets of the year. This is going to be set number 10365. This is going to be Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship, also known as the Black Pearl in the movies, and this one coming in with 2,862 pieces. It will cost a whopping $380 when it releases on September 12th of this year. So this is releasing in less than a month from now. It's really exciting to finally be getting this. The box is a very unusual size. Not a lot of sets, at least as far as I can remember, especially these 18 plus sets, have the taller boxes. Most sets are just wider. Sometimes they're square. It's very unusual to see this, but I think it fits it well, especially with the sails that go up really high. But I do feel like the black box art definitely hurts this set just because the ship is so dark, and then the only bit of color you have is from the front statue that hangs at the front of the ship. Okay, so now taking a look at the back of the box, there's quite a bit going on. Starting from the top, you can have a look at the ship, mostly from behind and from the side. It looks really large. It looks like a very nice display piece. It'll definitely go on a lot of people's shelves, which we'll take a look at here in a second. You can also take it off its display stand to sort of show its waterline, where it is how you can see it in the movies, where obviously you don't see the entire ship. Once it's in the water, you can only see a part of it. The bottom is definitely gone, so it looks really cool. There's also a dining area, it appears, so that's a really fun reference at the back of the ship, where you could probably pop that deck off and to reveal a small dining area. There's also the rudder that you could rotate, which is fun, and you also have a lifeboat you can pull out and display on the side of the ship if you do choose to. There's also a knob at the back of the ship, which may end up turning something. Actually, no, I can see here the knob does raise the cannons, which is a super fun play feature, and I'm really glad they included that. And here's a quick look at the full set without any minifigures. It looks really solid. It looks like a fun display piece, but it is very overpriced at nearly $400, but we'll jump into that in just a minute. The minifigures are really good. This is something people have been asking for so long, for a reboot of LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's seemingly finally here. Jack Sparrow looks amazing with his dual molded hat and hair combo. This looks really awesome. He also has a compass and a sword and updated prints and what appears to be an updated skin tone as well. He does appear to be just a little bit darker than he was the first time around LEGO made him, which is really great, more accurate. The prints look amazing, and I really can't praise this figure enough. Next to him is Barbossa. He does have an apple, a very iconic apple if you do reference the movies, and then he has a great hat and hair combo along with updated prints, same as Jack Sparrow, all around his torso, legs, and face. Next is Joshua Gibbs. This looks like a really solid minifigure with updated prints for the face to make him a lot more accurate. The hairpiece is also really good there. Unfortunately, he is lacking some leg printing. I think some print would have been really good in a set this expensive. It definitely would have been nice to see at least a little bit of printing rather than those simple gray legs. Next up, we have Cotton. This is a great minifigure, unfortunately also lacking that leg printing, but he does include a parrot, which is a fun detail, but unfortunately that leg printing will definitely hurt this minifigure no matter how good the torso or face print may be. Up next, we have Will Turner. This is another great minifigure, a fantastic update from the 2010s version. I love that torso print. It looks amazing. He has a scarf along with the belt, and he has a great Orlando Bloom face print. This looks really accurate, and there's no leg printing, but I don't feel like it hurts him as much as the other minifigures, so I really won't complain about this one. Next up, we have Elizabeth Swan. She is in a dress, and she does have a small coin there with a skull, which is actually supposed to represent a real skull, but it is in fact a LEGO skull, which is a really fun reference there, and she looks good. Unfortunately, it does appear she's reusing that same face print that we've seen on quite a few female characters from LEGO recently, but this looks like a solid minifigure. I love that the dress print is actually printed, unlike we saw with the Imperial Dignitary in the $1,000 Death Star. Next up, we have Anna Maria. This looks like a really solid minifigure. It's the third version of Zoe Saldana that we see in LEGO, which is really fun, and I like this figure. I do feel like it is missing that leg printing there, as I know a couple of the minifigures do, but it looks like a really good minifigure aside from that big issue. And finally, we have Marty. This is a really great minifigure. I love that face print along with the torso print. It looks great, and I don't have any complaints. I think the lack of leg print is not really obvious in this minifigure because he does have shorter legs. So this minifigure selection is good, but it does have that massive issue of leg printing, especially when you take a look at the set, which is $380. Yes, now there is rumored to be some sort of gift with purchase. No word on exactly what that is yet. I might make a video or at least a community post regarding what that is going to be once it does get revealed, but this set looks good. It's a large set, but it only has 2,800 pieces. There are a lot of sets on shelves right now with more pieces than that, and so given the fact that it's nearly $400, it's not even $350. I think it was originally rumored to be like $330, which is still pushing it with $280, but I do understand it's a licensed Disney set with some really large cloth sales on this set, but it still feels like a bit of a ripoff if you're gonna be buying this set full price. I don't know what to say, man. It's a good set. If you can afford it, definitely go for it, but I will say that I will probably wait for a sale or wait to find it on Facebook Marketplace or eBay for at least hopefully $100 less. $280 would be most preferable for me because the set is good. There's not a lot of issues with it. The build is great. The minifigures are like decent at the worst, and so I think there's a lot going for it. Hopefully this means that we get more LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean sets in the future because there is so much opportunity for LEGO to make play sets and more pirate ships in the coming years. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean or LEGO Lord of the Rings set leaks, because there's going to be a lot of news hopefully over the next couple months for the 2026 Lord of the Rings sets, and if LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean will continue on in the future. There's a lot of potential for it, and I don't want to miss out on any of it because it's really awesome to finally be back in what appears to be the golden age of LEGO. Unfortunately, a lot of Star Wars fans don't think that, but I think that LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean could be back for a little while with some really great sets. Hopefully play sets do make a return, because if they do, so many fans would be happy if they can make affordable sets for a lot of people to buy. So the Black Pearl definitely has its flaws, far too expensive, and I hope that is not a trend with all the other Pirates of the Caribbean sets that are coming out, because if it is, then I think that this theme might flop, right? If they're all $100 too much, if they're, 25% far too expensive, all these different things that LEGO has been putting out are good sets. I'm not complaining about the quality of the sets, but back in the day, we got a bunch of play sets. We really only got a couple of large, $120, $150 play sets. So I hope that that is what LEGO returns to, at least in the coming years, but it seems like the 18 plus strategy has been working out for them, so I can't see them moving away from the future. And even though LEGO Simpsons returned this year, it felt very underwhelming. The set was very small and very overpriced with the Krusty Burger, so there's a lot to talk about with all of the returns of LEGO themes, so make sure you guys subscribe. I would love to keep making content throughout the rest of the year, so I want to thank you guys so much for all the support here on the channel. It really has been amazing, and so it's been a really great year for making LEGO content. Views have been up and down, but I really appreciate anybody who stuck through. It shows about 20,000 of you watch my videos regularly, which is insane, and I'm so grateful for that. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, because I know my day got better because of the leaks yesterday for the Black Pearl, and I finally got around to making a video today. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day. My school is actually starting up, so content will be a little bit differently soon. The content schedule, will be a little bit different and a little bit changed, but I will continue to make the best videos I possibly can for you guys without wasting your time. Make sure to have a fantastic rest of your day, and goodbye.